Over 5 years ago, I asked the question, can a website figure out my favorite Pokemon? And I ended up being very impressed with the results. But that was 5 years ago, and so many things have changed, not just for me, but for Pokemon in general. So I wanted to try once again and see just how different the results would be today. So looking at these, there are a few that really stand out. Alakazam is a big one here, Pelipper for sure. And then after that, there's a few that I'm decently fond of. Corviknight, Fuecoco, Silly Cobra, he's a silly snake, I mean, come on. And here, oh, come on. We're taking any Rayquaza you throw at me. I've always really liked Charmeleon, Venusaur, Nidoking. I really do like Quillfish. I did love using Beheeyem in like Gen 5 singles NU. I did like Mega Diancie in draft. I don't know if you're gonna make the final cut, but I'll throw you on. Come on, what am I gonna do? Not pick Tyranitar? That'd be crazy. Blaziken I do like. Whenever I play Gen 3, I would cycle between Sceptile, Blaziken, Sceptile, Blaziken. Nidoran, pretty good. Reuniclus, come on, there we go. It's easy to just completely miss a Pokemon you love, like Kabuto, so you can't go too quickly. There's a balance. I like the hair monster. I don't love it, but I'll pick it. I always like Starmie. And I do remember really liking Dialga as a kid. My sister had Pearl, I had Diamonds. I do like Tapu Koko a lot. I think Hitmonchan was actually my first favorite Pokemon ever. Like back when I was like 5, 6. Do love Infernape. I think this fella's funny. You're a little frog fella. I think that's good. Ooh, I've always loved Arbok. That's easy. Hawlucha's so cool. I think it's Gen 7 where there's a trade for a Hawlucha early game and that thing can just carry you. Abra's pretty great. Excalibur. Getting a Mega soon, that's pretty cool. Do like me some Bulbasaur. I do like Mimikyu. And actually, this little arrowfish was one of the first shinies I got. Hojeppy. Always like Gigalith. Great Tusk, come on. This wasn't on the original quiz, but I've really fallen in love with this Pokemon. I kind of like Sunkern. I don't know, it's such a bad Pokemon that it's just growing on me. I've always liked Rampardos. Mudsdale, come on. I do like Carvana. I mean, Heatran, we all know is a toad. He's a silly snake. I do like the horses over here. People have really misinterpreted the Drowsy memes with Mikey. I don't like Drowsy. I don't like it at all. The whole joke is that it's a Pokemon not many people like, but you know, my pal loves it. Now Serperior, I do like. Actually, I do like Dreadnought as well. Dreadnought is a pretty cool Pokemon. I love Fido. It's like a dream come true Pokemon. Ugh, Darumaka. I mean, look at this little fella. This Pokemon's really growing on me. Always really liked Primeape. Trapinch is pretty cool. Hariyama is another Pokemon that's growing on me because of my buddy Nick. I do really like Armarouge. The color scheme is just so perfect on this guy for me. Gliscor. Stakataka really has a special place in my heart at this point. It was on one of the thumbnails for, I think, the first video I ever had that like really blew up. And I don't know, I've just really looked at it fondly ever since. The Ultra Beasts are kind of odd, and this guy's a walking building, but there's something great about it being a building. Do love Lotad. Aggron. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I looked past Aggron. You have to look at these lists a few times. You know, there's a lot of Pokemon being thrown at you. It's easy to skip over something. All right, Totodile. I do like Gibble. He's a cute little fella. I do like Overquill. It's pretty cool, actually. Wow, there's not a ton on this. I mean, I like Sceptile. I like Samurott as well. Feels weird not to click Pikachu. If this was Chonkachu, easy click. Ooh, do love you. I love you. Come on. Wugtrio. It's a walking, talking W. Seismitoad, Crocodile, Kabutops. What are we talking about here? I gotta pick them all. Wartortle, Komodo. I do like Sirfetch'd. I don't think it's gonna get past any other rounds, but I do like it. It's weird to say a lot of Pokemon here I like, and you see Mudkip. It's not gonna make it any more rounds. Why waste my time? Machop. After that, I don't know. You remind me of Ultra Wormholes. That's pretty cool. Piloswine. Easy. Mamoswine! Yeah! Oh my god, I don't know why that made me so happy. I do really like Chi-Yu. Now, a lot of the reason I like this Pokemon is the shiny. Cacturne I've always liked. Tapu Bulu. Zebstrika's sick. I like Crustle. I do need somebody. Skrelp. You're getting picked just because I like saying that. No other reason. I see Croagunk. That's something. It's nice to see at least one Pokemon you like, then you can really dive into the rest. So Melodic, you've turned me into a fan. That's for sure. Come on, he's a little T-Rex. He's cute. Come on. Come on, he's the little dude that runs in the walls. I always like Shroomish. Gonna have to pick Metagross. Gengar. Come on, Roaring Moon, Slitherwing, Cloyster, Ivysaur. Golisopod's pretty sick. I've always loved Palossand. Palossand is one of my favorite, like, newer Pokemon. So just for that sake, I'll pick it. I did always want a Moose Pokemon. I don't know, Tinglu, for whatever reason, it's never really connected with me as much as I wanted a Moose Pokemon too. But the idea of it is great, so I'll pick it for now. Mankey. Scrafty, I've always loved Scrafty. Yeah, a little Tyrantrum. Barraskewda, for the same reason I picked Arrokuda earlier. You know, just that shiny stuck with me. I do love Lucario. Orthworm's kind of a funny fella. Dhelmise is a Pokemon I wish I thought about more often. He's just not really in that many Pokemon games. Very cool one. Appleton, come on. Bubby. Genesec's always been cool. Doesn't like Mewtwo. Do like this entire family. Electros is sick. Come on, Decidueye, Robin Hoot. Marshadow's kind of sick. I don't really ever get to see it, but I do like it. Ooh, Sobble. Oxbun. Makes me happy. My little dachshund puppy is sleeping under the desk right now, so if I don't keep picking Dachshund, I think there will be problems for me. Lygon, I do like you. Mienfoo. I've always liked Croconaw. I like Appleton a bit more than Flapple. He's a silly fella. I like him. Speaking of silly little fellas, Spheal. Charmander. After that, I do like Scolipede. I have never been the biggest fan of the Chikorita line, but I will say I think Bayleaf is one of the best middle starter evolutions. I love Rowlet. That's easy. That might be it here. Scavalier. Always loved you. Arcanine, maybe. I do like Arcanine. Oh, come on, Froakie. Look at this fella. Look at him. I've picked Chimchar too many times not to click it here. Always loved Shelder. I always like Ferrothorn. Magikarp, you want to talk about a Pokemon that has become associated with me in these last few years, and I have absolutely grown to love. And we got Iron Leaves here. Mega Metagross, come on. Machamp, that's so easy. These fellas, Scovillain. I really hope the next generation has them in the game. I feel like this thing could really keep climbing up my list if I just get to use it more. Rayquaza, Mega Charizard X, come on. Ice Cube is a funny dude. Well, there's Virizion. And you know what? For a while, Terrakion was easily my favorite from that trio. Like, it wasn't even a question. Turning Suicune into a dinosaur was kind of sick. Wiglet, Annihilate is very cool. Sharks are just cool. That's like the beginning and end of that thought. They're cool. Sandy Cheeks. I feel like my fondness for this Pokemon is strictly content-based and like strictly shiny hunting based, but it's still there. It's still there. I do love Tadbulb. I mean, come on. Charizard's sick, man. I don't know what to tell you. Mega Venusaur is interesting. I'll still click it. I really love Toxicroak. As you all know, I'm the frog guy. I feel like this is a Pokemon that needs something. For really any of the frogs, just give me more frogs. More frogs would be good. I do like Dragalge. You're cool. I like Pinsir. Sure. Yanmega, I've always really loved. Garchomp is so sick. We'll keep moving. Love Goomy. Adorable little fella. I do actually really like Gouging Fire. These new fellas were pretty cool. Spinarak May. Gyarados is just so cool. Brute Bonnet. It's just for the name. Another one of my wife's favorites that always stuck with me. And I actually really love Sylveon. I've always loved Sylveon. It's a cool Pokemon. There are so many Pokemon. This is ridiculous. It is exhausting to go through all of these. And honestly, I really do need a snack. Thankfully, the sponsor of this video, Tokyo Tree, has me covered. Tokyo Tree is a fun monthly snack box packed with Japan's coolest and craziest treats. Every month comes with a brand new theme, and this month's theme is Snack in Wonderland. And let me tell you, I absolutely loved this month's theme. As soon as I opened up my box and dove into the cultural booklet to go through all of the snack descriptions and allergen information, I just saw snack after snack that I was so excited to try. The Doubleberry Kit Kats really caught my eye and were very unique and fun to try out. But what I absolutely loved was every snack on pages 10 and 11. And while I did enjoy the golden potato rings and the Falala French salad potato chips, it was the Silent Night salted butter truffles that really stole the show. I'm sorry, I have to have another one of these. They're so good, man. They are so good. How many more do I have? There's 5 left. I can have one more and then Nikki will have the rest. Tokyo Tree is the perfect gift for a loved one this holiday season, so what are you waiting for? Check out their Christmas time deals in the link below or use my code PM7 for $5 off your first box. Ooh, Chandelure. People did not like my take on Mega Chandelure, and that is fine. Whatever. You can tell me I have a bad opinion for that. That's great. I just think Chandelure's design is perfect. Sue me. Please don't. Right on. Porygon 2, I've always loved. Darmanitan, I really like this Pokemon. We haven't really seen it much. Guzzlord. Palossand, there it is. Donphan. And now Spind is an interesting one. I've really started to like it more and more, but it's really only for shiny hunting. The Cacnea. And weirdly enough, Bronzong. The bell that should have gotten a Mega. A Poliwhirl, come on. Mega Gengar is a tough one. I know people really love Mega Gengar. It's still cool. Greninja's easy. What are we doing here? Come on. This might be the first one where I don't pick a single thing. No, none. Good. Bye-bye, you stupid dumb seed. Oh, it was great. I always did like Sableye. Ooh, I do like Raikou. Dragapult, Executor, Honchkrow. Golett, you're flexing on me. I don't like that. Like you're calling me out. I could hit the gym a little bit more, Golett. That's true. Trico, Blastoise. Ooh, Aeron, Elephant, Zapdos. I feel like people don't really love Zapdos. I was really shocked when Pokemon Go came out and Team Instinct, it just did not have the numbers I hoped it would. Axorus, very cool. And I do like the Kingler fella. And actually Regieleki. Another Pokemon that was on a popular thumbnail, you know? Those stick with you. Scraggy. Ugh, he's a fun little dude. Another lizard. I like the lizards. Oh, Bellibolt. And Frogadier. It's still cool, but Bellibolt for sure. I don't know how high up Bellibolt will be, but he's the happiest fella. Luxray, I do love. I'm glad I waited a bit. Scyther, and as a kid, I always liked the idea of Mantine. He's a little tadpole, come on. Kaka! I'm a Reshiram. Yeah, I never really had many thoughts on Reshiram before that. Hi, Dragonite. What's going on, buddy? Giratina. The Scorch is pretty cool. They made a sword a Pokemon. It's very cool. I love that. They made a tadpole stand up and punch people in the face. I don't know why they did that, but in Gen 1, it was the only frog I had, so by default, love it. After that, oh, I do like Mienshao. You're getting your golden thicket. Salamence is also very toad-like. You shrink the neck, right, and just plop the head onto its body. It's a toad with wings and a tadpole tail that just never shrunk. We'll pick Scizor. Very cool. I do like Ursaluna as well. You know, it's a really seemingly broken Pokemon, but it's pretty cool. I never thought we'd get something like this. Goodra, my friend, my pal. Trevenant, you're just a cool Pokemon. Swinub. You know, I really do like Sandile as well. I do actually like Dugtrio. It was the first shiny Pokemon I ever found, but I never really loved it shiny. So it's kind of an interesting one there. Tentacruel, good competitive memories. Kevin Durant over here. I should love the Dunsparce. I still need some time. Come on, he's a goalie turtle. Get him in net. Nothing's getting by him. Phalanx, Larvesta. I've probably messed up a few Pokemon's names at this point. It is what it is. This is weird. There's a few Pokemon here that I've always disliked, but I feel like talking about how much I dislike them, especially in content, has made me like way more aware of Pokemon like Seal, where it's like my brain thinks, oh, you like that. It's like, no, I just talked about how much I don't like Seal for so long. We did need Vikavolt. I think sick. I will not conform to how people pronounce Pokemon's names. Unless I am bullied enough, then it'll make me sad and I'll go with it. Cyndaquil, you're pretty great. Hey, Alakazam, I feel like I'm on the fence. I feel like I want to like it more than I like it. We're starting to get down to it. Okay. Aegislash, so easy. Golurk, easy. I do like you, Inteleon. I always loved Nidoking way more, but then I just, man, one of my favorite Pokemon to use competitively. Poliwag, Galvantula, Houndoom, Politoed. Like, this guy stinks and stinks out loud. Like, just, it's not a great time, but I want it to be because it's so cool. It's so sick. I feel like you. I really do not like Dartrix. I don't need this pompous owl on my team. It's weird when you get to a page like this where there's some Pokemon that I really like, but I don't feel like we'll make it through another round. I could be wrong. I mean, Feraligatr, Yanma, Cufant. I love Mega Salamence just because so many people dislike it, and I think it's hilarious that they turned it into a croissant and it hides its arms. Phampi, you're the best. Heracross is pretty cool. As long as you can see the flames, Typhlosion is sick. Oh, now it's all Pokemon I've picked. Oh, this gets tough. I could pick all of them if I wanted, but you for sure. You. you. Going back to you. I do not like megas enough to click you. You. No, I really do like Sandal. Okay, easy. Quillfish. Haxorus is so cool. Bulu's sick. Bootops. Feel like the dumb, stupid seed. Army. Slitherwing. Man, this is tough. There's some of these I click and it's like, well, if I click this, I should click this as well. Oyster. A Lucha. Perugly? Oh, I guess there's some Pokemon I haven't seen yet. I feel like I haven't seen Dunsparce, actually. Some of these are easy. I don't want to click on all of these fellas. See, the problem is they're showing me ones I absolutely do not like, or at least I don't really care a ton about, and it's making me want to click on everything else. I feel like Samurot's gonna be left behind. Sorry, buddy. See, now that I'm getting shown the ones I've clicked, it's easier to make these tough decisions. Ho-Oh, Kahosan, Reuniclus, Zapdos, Hitmonchan, Kabuto, Vampy, Donphan, Guzzlord, Nidoqueen, Fido, Scrafty for sure. Heracross is sick. Simeon's cool. Two spiders next to each other. Website, I see you. Phalanx. I don't think I've seen that yet. I love Phalanx. Maybe I clicked it earlier. I don't know. There's so many Pokemon. Cavalier, Cacnea, Bish, Mankey. You're very cool. Just one of the coolest. Yeah. Easy row. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I might speed around some of these because I think I can really kind of make some cuts quick. There's some things that really stand out. There's some of these Pokemon that just haven't been around long enough to really burrow their way into my heart. Why is Seaking here? Did I click on Seaking? What are you doing here? I'm furious. All right, Nidoking, Chandelure. Let's actually get some good Pokemon picked here. Jeez, what are you doing, man? Ooh, ooh, turn it off. It's going off of vibes, going quick. We're going vibes, vibe heavy right now. Vibes, 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 vibes. Picked way too many. Very funny to see Sunkern here. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. What are you doing here? You silly little mice. Say smart. I'm gonna drop you. I like Scrafty a bit more. Frogadier is fine. I like the other two frogs a bit more. I think that's how we're gonna start cutting some things down. I say that. Trevenant's kind of on the border. I like Wugtrio more. Okay, start making a few cuts. I like both of these Pokemon from like Gen 5 and U. You're not making the cut, Executor. You're moving on. Okay. Oof. I feel like I gotta pick one of the two spiky fellas. I like both. I lied. I like both. And this one. I like this and this guy. I like spiky Pokemon. What do you want from me? My bad. I do like Kabuto. I like Slitherwing. I think I like Volcarona a bit more. I feel like I need to pick one from Gengar and Mewtwo. I think I like Mewtwo a little bit more. Yanma. Silly Cobra is a silly little snake, but I don't love it, love it. I'm feeling a little bit more confident that I can make some cuts. It's time to say goodbye to some really cool Pokemon. Like Tyrunt, but I guess I haven't used it enough. Lucha. I do like Honedge much more than Doublade. I think I'm gonna pick that. I like Sharpedo more. I like Shiny Carvana more. Dragapult's so cool. Sidgewise sick. I like Appleton a lot more because of content though. I feel like this could be the end of the road. Staraptor is forever goated. I mean, come on. Best early route Pokemon we've ever gotten. This thing's so good. I'm not always the biggest fan of middle evolutions. Donphan. I think I like Ho-Oh more than Solgaleo. Fido, you, you're a Toad. Chop's great. You're hilarious. Virizion and me go way back. I don't know about the future Virizion. You're also a Toad. Poliwhirl, Goodra, Feraligatr, Palossand. I like Dragonite. I don't love it. I'm starting to see things take shape here. Phalanx, Crocodile, Haxorus, Rowlet, Great Tusk, Nidoking, Poliwrath, Roaring Moon. Corviknight's cool. Not making the cut. Mamoswine, of course. Blastoise is cool, but you don't look like my pet dog. Pelipper, Greninja. I feel like this bottom row, I could cut the entire bottom row. This is kind of a weak page. Honestly, this might be the weakest I've seen of my favorites. You for sure. You. The frogs are just so close to my heart. I really like Yanmega. I think I like Yanma a bit more at this point, honestly. Lotad. This is a ruthless round, but I think I gotta do it. This is where it gets tough. That's why you gotta be ruthless at points, because sometimes you're just like, yeah. Yep. Yes. A lot of fighting types here. I like Mewtwo. I really do. Just never been the biggest fan of legendaries. I've always been somewhat enamored with Guzzlord. It's so ridiculous. Sylveon, Fido, Alakazam, Luxray, Haxorus. I think the Fire Toad is dead. Might be the end of the road for Koraidon. I don't know. I actually feel like I'm kind of attached to Koraidon. It's such a big part of the Gen 9 story. You. I I think you. Easy. They're adorable. Might be the end of road for Aeron. They're somewhat similar, like very spherical. Oh, actually, here's here's the third. This is the adorable small trio. I always love Golem. This guy might crack the 30. I don't know. I really like it. Golurk, Nidoqueen. Roaring Moon is sick. Okay, not many cuts here. Palisand, you. Man, oh, that's too many. Oh no, I gotta say no to something. Something's gotta go. These are legendaries I really like. Dragapult, Executor. There's a desire to like this more than I really like it, and somehow that carries it. I don't know how. I don't know how to explain it. Champ, Ninja, Donphan, Coco. He's so silly. Speaking of silly, come on. Aegislash. All right, Excalibur is sick. You're making the list. You're making the list. You probably will. You've fallen out of favor more and more, but we'll see. Crocodile, Magikarp, Jolteon, Yanma. Oh my gosh, this is tough. I feel like this is the end of the road for you and you and you. Maybe not these guys. I'm fine cutting 3. Easy. Gosh, when I think of like Gen 5 Pokemon that I love for competitive reasons, I feel like Mienshao, I've started to move away from a little bit. But Golurk, I've always loved the design as well. Charmander, the original frogs. Gliscor is sick. Rayquaza, Galvantula, Tidgewai. I think a Charizard X is sick. Gudra, Phalanx, Fido. Yeah, no, these are all the Pokemon I love, that's for sure. I'm not good at this part at all. Walkin', talkin', W. Mamoswine. I like Rowlet more than Totodile, so maybe I'll make that decision here. Aggron, Haxorus, Roaring Moon, Darkspun, Infernape. I think Machop over Mankey. Staraptor, Palossand. Ooh, Cyndaquil or Fuecoco is tough. Bulbasaur and Poliwag for sure. And maybe they make it over? Yeah, no, because I'm looking at Phanpy and like I'm not picking all of these babies. Garchomp, Donphan, Chandelure, Crocodile. Take you over you. No, you're there. You're funnily enough there. Do like the spiky electric guys from Gen 1 still. This spiky dude. Swinub. Snuggle up next to you. It'd be great. I'd love a Swinub. I would love a Swinub. He's a W. This is great. Roki, Mudsdale, and Gliscor. Look on these guys, because I know they're moving on. Vikavolt and Chandelure. Tadpoles. You guys. Something's gonna have to get cuts. And I actually think only one of these 3 can move on. And I think it's Roaring Moon. Seismitoad, I like. But I can't say I love it. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, wow. This is where we really make some tough cuts. I think I might like Dragapult more than Garchomp. Rayquaza. I like Rayquaza more than Mega Rayquaza. Win this round game. I like Toxicroak more than I like Krogunk. I really like Galvantula. Might just be the yellow, honestly. I don't know. I think it's cocool. I want to click on Palossand. I don't know. If it was shiny for sure. Yes. Bulbasaur or Venusaur? Think Bulbasaur. Politoed, Rayquaza, Luxray, Vikavolt, Piloswine, Donphan, Yanma, Alakazam. Bug Trio! Fido, Magikarp, Froakie, Zapdos, Virizion, Mamoswine, Crocodile, Phalanx. And the fact that I'm even questioning Lotad, I think I cut it. Nice little grouping there. Poliwags just continue to grow on me. I don't know why. Golurk, Staraptor, Great Tusk. A lot of fond memories with this fella. Mudsdale. I think Haxorus. Haxorus is so cool. It's on the bubble. You're gone. Aegislash, Charizard, Rowlet, Infernape, Bellibolt, Gudra, Phanpy, Raikou. They're new, they're both cool. I don't know if they're sneaking in. Gliscor is sick, but it's made it pretty far. This is where I cut Mega Charizard X. I do not like Megas as a concept enough. I've always liked Nidoking more. I just ended up liking this a little bit more competitively because it's bulkier and it's my playstyle. So you show me both. I go Nidoking. Darkspun, Decidueye, UU. I think UU. Wow, this, I do not know. No, screw that. I like all of these guys. No, what's next? You're easy. You are easy. After that, compared to how much I love these guys, I feel like Golurk. It'd be weird if someone from that line was not here. This bottom row is killing it. Love Phanpy, Bellibolt, Rowlet, Decidueye. I do really like Crocodile, don't I? Yeah, between these two. I feel like Piloswine is really bumped up because of its shiny, but this is also bumped up because of shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I think Piloswine goes away here. Phalanx, Roki, Zapdos, Charizard, Aggron. Actually, weirdly enough, I think Charizard goes away here. I don't know how much Gen 5 moves on. I feel like Terrakion might fall off here. Goodra was something I really started to love competitively as well. I feel like I'm falling away from that as well. Wow, is this tough. My gut is telling me Alakazam. You for sure. You for sure. My gut's telling me Staraptor. Sorry, Great Tusk. I think this is where Magikarp falls off. Now we're down to 5. I think it's Donphan or Luxray. And actually, I think it might be both. I think they are in a camp where I think I'm fine dropping both. Ooh, I don't know who I drop here, if any. Oh God. Yeah, I'm not dropping any for now. I don't feel great about it, but I think Zapdos. Virizion. With these 5, my favorite starter, my favorite legendary, my second favorite Pokemon, a Dachshund. That's not fair. It's funny, I'm like thinking about my love of elephants and frogs. That's what this is. I think I click all of them for now. Oh, this is tough. Who do I like more? I think it has to be Greninja. Oh, I'm not making cuts anymore. I'm not making cuts anymore. What is this? I'm not making any cuts. I gotta start making cuts, but I love all of them. Has to be Machamp. Gotta be Mamoswine. Gotta be Rayquaza. I think Aegislash, Mamoswine. And when people ask my favorite, for years I always used to say it's like 51% Mamoswine, 49% Machamp. This is tough. If you asked me before today if Darkspun was my second favorite Pokemon, I'd say no, but I mean, I look at Darkspun and I see my dog. I love my dog so much. Actually, I might just pick all 3. I don't know. I still need to eliminate a few more. So actually, maybe I'm overthinking it. Aegislash is my favorite over Decidueye. Ah, this is tough. Yeah, I think Machamp. Ooh, interesting. It's Rayquaza and Darkspun over Wugtrio. Greninja or Aegislash is really tough. I think Aegislash? I guess I could just pick these 2 and move on. I think it's Aegislash. I think it's Politoed here. Greninja. Bellibolt over Golurk. Greninja over Aggron. Greninja over Bellibolt. These 2 over Greninja. Ooh, Phalanx or Wugtrio is tough. I think Phalanx. Phalanx and Greninja. Kind of feel like Phalanx is next. Greninja. The fact that I want to click Wugtrio is insane. This variant is so ridiculous and silly. I gotta put Phanpy over Wugtrio. I gotta put Nidoking over Wugtrio. Wugtrio's making the list, but I don't know if I can put Wugtrio over these 2. Man, I don't know. Virizion. I do this in 5 more years. If Virizion's not in a bunch of videos, I think there's no chance it's up here, but it's so sentimental at this point. Anytime I see Virizion any place, I don't know, it just makes me happy. I gotta pick it. I feel crazy doing that. I think Aggron. Zapdos or Bellibolt. We'll see what happens in like a few years, Bellibolt. I'm going Zapdos. Let's feel. I think Golurk's gotta be next. It was really close. Great Tusk, Crocodile, Magikarp. It's easy when you're showing me Pokemon I do not like. Who do I like out of this? I think it's Infernape. I think Raikou here. I think it's Donphan, but that's not easy. I think it's Luxray. The bull or the horse? I'm not sure yet. The website said figure it out. Horse. Elephant. I think I gotta go elephant. I thought at a certain point the website would tell me to stop. You're done. You've picked enough. But I think you have to decide when you're done. So I'm gonna decide that now is enough. Here they are, my top 30 favorite Pokemon, at least according to this website. I think this is pretty accurate. A lot of frogs making their way onto this list. Wugtrio at 15 feels crazy, but I don't know. But now the moment of truth, I need to compare it to what I picked the first time. So the top 3 are the same. Mamoswine, Machamp, Aegislash. Then things change at least a little bit. Back then I had Phalanx 4. I think that was a little, recency bias. Rayquaza 5th, Decidueye 6th, Nidoking 7th. Dunsparce 8. I think I just missed Dunsparce this time around, honestly. Politoed has really moved up. Darkspun is brand new. Greninja at 10. Swinub was higher. Very similar overall. Honestly, I feel like some of the biggest changes are frogs have really jumped up. I've stopped playing competitive, and there's been some new Pokemon. I didn't know what to expect when I decided to try this website out again, but it's really cool to see so many of the same Pokemon on both lists. I might get back to ranking Pokemon in a bit, but for now, let's watch another video. Let's have some fun, get some popcorn out. You might be getting hungry. Or get a Tokyo Treat Box. Great snacks.